It's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Kyree Perkins. Kyree, welcome to the show, young man. And I can say young because there is a little bit of an age difference. You're an artist, man.
Yeah.
Tell me about your artwork.
Well, I consider myself a surrealist artist. I work mainly with acrylic paint, and I'm part of the Porterville Art Association that's in Tulare County.
Porterville Artist in Tulare County. Now, Kyree, all right, you work with acrylic versus like working with oil. For people that don't know, acrylic gives you kind of that same look, but it's as a medium, it's a lot different than working with oil, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot like watercolor. I feel like it's kind of like a combination between watercolor and oil, maybe. But it's a lot faster pace to work with because it dries really quickly.
You got to stay right on top of it. If oil, you can go back and change, but with acrylic, it sets up pretty quick. Tell me, what was it that attracted you to this type of medium and getting into art? I mean, listen, bottom line, Kyree, there's not a lot of young people today that are really, putting it out there in the art world. What brought you into it?
Around the time that I actually seriously started getting into painting, I wasn't really in the best situation, and I'm not the best with talking, so I had to find some other way to kind of express it, and art was the best option.
All right, and you're able to express feelings from inside. You put it out there on your page. Now you say you're into to a surreal type of presentation. We got some images, and there's go ahead and throw some of those up, Bill. These various images that you've done. Now they are available on Instagram. You were telling me, right?
Yeah. I'm kind of really sentimental about my artwork, so sometimes it's hard to sell, but whenever someone wants to purchase a painting, I'm always usually willing to
work something out. Okay, how do we get a hold of you on Instagram?
Just follow me, message me.
Okay, and it's just by your name, Kyree Perkins, or?
My Instagram name is Kyree Perkins 4679.
Kyree Perkins 4679, and you're not the first artist I know that has trouble letting go. I mean, you put, if you are a true artist, you put yourself into your work, and sometimes that's kind of hard to part with, isn't it?
Yeah.
What in your inspiration? Where do you go? I mean, like, do you go within, or are you inspired by events outside of yourself, or do you just kind of find inspiration wherever you find it?
I think it depends. I think I go through different phases in art. When I first got into it, I was inspired mainly off of dreams, and then it started moving into actual things that were happening in my life that I would depict in a symbolic way.
Yeah.
And so inspiration can come from anywhere if you look hard enough.
Yeah, it can. That's cool. This is great. So what is on the future for Kyree Perkins at this time? We got any ideas?
I think my main goal would just be to get more known. It'd be really awesome if I could somehow make a career out of this, and maybe be mentioned in a book about 100 years from now.
I think you can. I believe that you can. And you keep working at it. And you know what? You don't have to be real vocal with your mouth to let your artwork speak for you as you create art in the world. Art as an expression, Kyree, and years ago, many years ago, art was one of the things that I was really into. So I have a little bit of understanding. What you're going to take and what you're going to do is going to be such an important part of you when you bring that into the world. You're going to touch people, and I can't. That's impressive. I can't tell you how much I admire someone that can do that and put that out there. And you get your stuff out there on Instagram. Again, Kyree, tell me.
Kyree Perkins 4679.
4679 on Instagram. And you're going to find this young man, and 20 years from now, you buy those acrylics now. Who knows what they're going to be worth then? You keep working it. You do it. It's
you.
good stuff. I want to encourage you, don't stop, man. Keep it out there, all right?
Thank
All
you.
right. That's it. Don't miss this kid. We'll see you when we come back.